Greetings. As you can tell, the expert rules are now published. And I am going to just talk a little bit briefly about expert character abilities. And as you can tell, they are now adjusted by age, because you are assumed to have characters that grow old in this expert rules, when using the expert rules. I'm also going to talk briefly about the new abilities that characters gain. Here you see the Aurifex Mystica, which is simply the ability of dwarves and high-level sorcerers to use gold, copper and 4 units of bauxite to make an orichalcum piece. So you now have a way to get orichalcum without having to risk your character's life fighting Athens. And then you have the rangers and the bards, if they have the likeness of the gods, that is, if they are really, really beautiful, they gain the ability to cast spells a little more often. And as you know, women have more charisma in this game than men, so this is actually even better for women than for men, because they can learn to cast each spell twice extra. The problem for the bards, except for Heimdallr bards, is that they have a divine rivalry as a new problem here. And this means that if you are a bard, your favorite deity has a rival, and the rival will not be as helpful for you, meaning that you can now no longer learn spells from the spell list of the rival of your favorite deity. And then you have the new sorcerer ability, Mens sana in corpore sano, right? Which is simply that if a sorcerer is very strong and healthy, he will, or very charismatic, he too will be able to cast spells a little bit more often every day. Then you have the cloak and dagger ability, which is a special training ability for the thief, which enables you to, disguise yourself, infiltrate, and spread dissent in enemy settlements and so forth. And of course everyone can try this, but this is a special ability for the thief, so the others will have to do it with a +8 adjustment to the die. And the final special ability is the Warlord's Rally. That is, the dwarf, elf, halfling and warrior will instill trust and inspire all who fight alongside them when they are at higher levels. The halfling has a limitation here, as well as the dwarf and elf, and a female human warrior, but the male warrior can have this adjustment to -3, and this is of course to the morale tests for everyone on the side of the dwarf, elf, halfling or warrior in question. And this, of course, this ability will also be very helpful during sieges and such, because that's also a type of morale test to see if your side gives up or not. The next time I will talk about claims and types of domains. But for now, this is it. Thank you for watching.